Well, last night, the 2025 WNBA draft took place, and the Chicago Sky was on the clock. The Chicago Sky had the 10th, the 11th, and the 16th and the 22nd pick of the WNBA draft. And with the 11th pick, they took TCU's guard, Hailey Van Lith. And Hailey Van Lith has some interesting things to say about Angel Reese after she was drafted. But we'll unpack all that here next. Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Well, the 2025 WNBA draft is in the books. It took place last night, and the Chicago Sky was on the clock. And the Chicago Sky had the 10th, 11th, 16th, and the 22nd pick of the WNBA draft. Now, with the 10th pick, Chicago Skies addressed their shooting and their perimeter defense on the perimeter area when they took 6'4" shooting guard Sifka. And we don't know if Sifka's going to come over. Hopefully she'll come over and play with the Chicago Sky. But more importantly, with the 11th pick, Chicago Skies turned to TCU's guard, Hailey Van Lith. Now, we know what Jeff P. said earlier on this year about addressing some needs. I mean, this draft, the picks that they got, I don't think they addressed all the needs that they wanted. I mean, I could see going big with Sifka because she's 6'4". She can shoot the thing. She played over in Lithuania, but she only averaged 9 points. But, you know, she can shoot it from distance. I mean, she got a quick release. A lot of people say that, you know, she struggles on defense. A lot of people say that she plays defense. The footage that I saw from her defense is not great. I mean, but 6'4", she got length. She can use her length as one of the abilities to keep people from going around her because she don't have to clog their space. She can stand back because she got wingspan. So the perimeter is okay, but you know, you got the likes of Kia Nurse already on the roster, Rebecca Allen, things like that. But they did need a point guard, and the best point guard that was available in the draft, as many people may seem, even though Hailey Van Lith is only 5'7", they got her listed as 5'9". The Chicago Skies turned to Hailey Van Lith. And Hailey Van Lith, we know what Hailey Van Lith is capable of doing. We know the stellar career she had her senior year at TCU, coming off of a season at LSU that really didn't fit what Hailey Van Lith brought to the table in that Kim Mulkey system. But everybody knows what Hailey Van Lith brings to the table, especially Angel Reese. Now, right after Hailey Van Lith was drafted by the Chicago Sky, Angel Reese took to her Twitter and she said some things. And it caught a lot of people's attention because Hailey Van Lith and Angel Reese, apparently they got a great relationship. And some of the words that Hailey Van Lith said after she was drafted by Chicago would shock a lot of people, because this is stuff that I've been saying a long time ago about Angel Reese, her infectious energy on the court that brings the best out of people that she's around, and she can rally the troops. That's why I said Angel Reese is a born leader, because her energy, everybody gravitates to her energy and they play off of her energy. And that's what leaders do. And she leads by example when she's on the court with her play, and everybody brings their intensity and ramps it up just as much as Angel Reese has that energy out there. So the words that Hailey Van Lith said after she was drafted is eye-raising, because this is what I've always been saying, because we know through the Unrivaled season, a lot of veterans came out to say a lot of things about Angel Reese and give her kudos and her props for what she brings on the table. because they've been in the battlegrounds with her. They know what she brings to the table. And Hailey Van Lith is no exception. But before we get off into that, right now, I'm at 16,743 subscribers, on my way to 17,000. And if you're new to this channel and you're just now coming across these videos, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. And with the support and love I have from this community, we can get to 17,000. Now let's get off into what Angel Reese tweeted right after the Chicago Sky selected Hailey Van Lith at the 11th pick. So the Chicago Skies, with the 11th pick of the 2025 WNBA draft, we select Hailey Van Lith. Angel Reese went right after that and said, "We ain't do it right the first time. Let's run it back." So Angel Reese knows what Hailey Van Lith can bring to the table. The feisty guard that played with Angel Reese at LSU, things didn't go well. She got in the transfer portal. She went to TCU, and she resurrected her collegiate career, and her draft stock went up for the amazing run that she had in the tournament. And now Hailey Van Lith has come out to say some interesting things about Angel Reese after she was drafted. So let's take a listen to what Hailey Van Lith had to say about Angel Reese.
Hailey, thank you. We're going to start with questions all the way to the left in the third row.
Hi, Hailey. Maddie Kenny with the New York Post. Congratulations. Angel Reese has already tweeted about how she's excited to run it back with you. Just what does it mean to be reunited with her, and what are you most looking forward to joining forces again?
Yeah, Angel has maintained contact with me this whole past year since she's been in the league and I transferred. I really appreciate her. We have a very mature relationship, a mutual respect relationship where we both have respect for each other's game and also the character and the person we are off the court. So mostly I'm just excited to get to be around her again. I think we have a lot of similarities about how we carry ourselves and our mindset on, what's important to us. And, she's a dog, man. She turns up the intensity of everybody around her. So I'm excited to be in that environment with her again, where she can pull more out of me than I think I have.
Now, you heard what Hailey Van Lith had to say. Now, that's very important, because I've been saying this all along about Angel Reese. She brings the best out of people that they don't think they have in her. And Hailey Van Lith just alluded to that. So it's going to be special to see them two pair back up in this Chicago Sky system to see what they can bring to the table. And a lot of people said that the Tyler Marsh, the head coach, is probably going to treat this as a Chelsea Gray and an Asia Wilson type situation, where you got your point guard and you got your three and Angel Reese, and things can work between the two. So Hailey Van Lith has spoken. Hailey Van Lith has gave Angel Reese all the credit that Angel Reese rightfully deserves. And the thing about it is, what you guys need to pay attention to is what she said. Angel Reese can bring out of me more than what I thought I had in me. So that's very important that Hailey Van Lith pointed that out about some of Angel Reese's intangibles and what she brings to a basketball court. We've always said that Angel Reese is a fierce competitor. She's a leader, but we've all heard all the compliments around the WNBA that people are giving Angel Reese. Now, this is just another testament to what Angel Reese brings to the table on the basketball court and the things that she's doing outside of the basketball court. And it's always, great to see people have these mature relationships on and off the court. Because Hailey said that Angel Reese has kept in contact with her throughout the whole time that she was at TCU, when she transferred and went to, TCU from LSU. So it's no hard feelings. They got a mature relationship. And it seems like Hailey Van Lith is very excited to reunite with Angel Reese. And Angel Reese is very excited to reunite with Hailey Van Lith. That's why she said, run it back. We didn't do it right the first time, so let's run it back. But outside of that, man, kudos to Hailey Van Lith for, having her dreams come true to be selected in the WNBA as the 11th overall pick. So let's give Hailey Van Lith her kudos, and let's give Hailey Van Lith her props for stating the obvious about Angel Reese. This is what people need to pay attention to. When your peers speak, you better listen, because everybody is giving Angel Reese her kudos for what she's doing on the basketball court. And Angel Reese is that leader that a lot of people would love to have in the locker room. I see everybody in the comment section, #salute. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button, turn your post notifications on so you know every time Simply Ball drops another hot banger. Oh, yeah, just in case I forgot. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We're going to catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
That's all, folks.